Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. Hopefully the game volume's okay as well. So yes, here we are. Lovely Sunday night for me. Ready to play some Star Trek Online once I actually learn how to do so. So as promised, we do have a new outfit on. So I wear my lucky red shirt. I'm obviously not on Spencer's crew. I'm uninjured, but a problem that is. So can't complain too much there. We are going to be doing some RNG testing later on. I have picked up some keys from the exchange earlier. I missed some cracking deals as people had them up for 10 mil pair. Unfortunately, when I went to get them, somebody got there before me. So that was a bit unfortunate and a bit disappointing, but still got them relatively cheap. I think I got them for just over 12.2, and that was before the key sale started. So if we get some stuff selling, I might pick up some more and we'll do some gambling. At the moment, I'm currently on one of my alts, is because I've come to the realisation that I have hundreds of ships and I haven't actually done the mastery on most of them on my alt accounts, unfortunately. So I'm getting all these set up for the rest of Pavel once the 14 days progress is up and get the bonus still on the go. So I'm just throwing on random builds at the moment, nothing too fancy, as my alts don't actually have anything fancy on them. Something that will get rectified in the near future. Once I've got my main fully spec'd out, I'll start doing my alt accounts as well. No build would be complete without a vanity shield on. Got to live up to the reputation. Right, let's get this one mastered and then we'll jump over to the main account and do some RNG testing. It's actually loading quite quickly. It's been a bit slow today. So I'll just get rid of the Timu Klingons. Yeah, crack on with fun stuff. One for a bit of nerfing on this and putting Prometheus skin on it, doing the whole separation sequence, etc. But I thought just for quickness, we'll just do it as a Hydra.
Looks like our fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if their claws might come out of hiding.
Console off the once I get my speech impediment sorted out, that is. The PMP Garden, I just call it that from now on. It's very effective even on a CSV building focus. Same with the top console off the Shangri-La. See if anything's happening in chat as well, thanks for matters. What I'll end up doing is start discussing the challenge stream perhaps. There's also Spencer's doing the story walkthrough, or playthrough should I say. Quite frankly, he can keep that one. stand anymore is replaying the story missions. I've done it far too many times over the years.
Keep concentrating fire
Far
on
too many
individual ships.
characters
Separate them.
and platforms
Whittle
as
down
well.
their numbers.
I've done it about 4 times on Xbox and probably 10 or 15 times at least on PC. I've got a man that likes pain, especially when it comes to the Delta or the Klingon Civil War one. It's the pulse cannons that you can buy. Just doing a CSV build on this one. I still had the pack from the event last year. So I put on 4 beam arrays on my main account and I was doing some DHCs for this one, so I just grabbed them.
Sensors are picking up small habitations in some of the asteroids, possibly consistent with
I
multiple
was doing the Defiant
temporary
just before
hideouts.
this one. So the Defiant looked really good with the one. Let's see, Agni Quad was on this one as well.
We do what we want, where we want.
Seeing the Discord earlier, I did have fun on a Pavel run. The guys sitting there beating up. Just sat there from the start. And then I thought, well, I've cleared Gamma,
Picked up a tight beam
I've done the satellites, and then go back to Jelly and
jamming that
beta.
spectrum of their comms now, but
I
it
did.
was probably a call for
And
assistance.
for the last minute 45 seconds that we realised that I hadn't actually done any damage. I'm doing like that here also over on the Impulse and scuppered over to Alpha and Gamma. Everybody thinks that it's the jellies that bring the AFK. That was my jelly build that I decided to be AFK.
I'm taking
It
you
does
with
damage.
me.
Quite significant amount of damage as well. Yeah, I can even AFK with my big Garrett. It's got no fancy lockbox traits on it or anything. Data, fire it well, and just let it go. I suppose the next question is everybody tuning in tomorrow night to watch Spencer as he tries to help the previous CM build a ship? Is that some subject?
Captain, got this. Excellent work. We'll send over a pacification party to take the suspect into custody.
That should be that one mastered.
Thank you for your assistance. There have been rumors that we have the
I just realised I've got the wrong mug tonight. Should have the one from Fan Home, but I don't. I've got one of the wife's coffee cups. Most disappointing. Just can't get the streamers these days, I tell you. Sort this out and then we'll jump over to the main and see what we can do tonight. I am quite close to the pity point at the moment on the lockboxes, so there is a small chance that a ship might drop. I've been quite fortunate with the RNG this week. I've made quite a bit of EC. So long may it continue. Let's see, it's mastered. Should be, yeah, that's fine. Right. We'll come back to the ship mastery in a bit. I'm going to do a video on the 15th this week as well. Yeah, nothing sold. I'd hope to come in and find that a lot of big ticket items are sold there. Oh, come on, load up already. Any speculations on the prize for First Contact Day? Because that should be the next one up, I think. Right, let's see how many keys I've got. We have 70. Right. Let's see if we can get out 70 infinity boxes. If a ship does drop, I'll swap over to the Borg boxes. But I don't think that'll be happening tonight. I'm certainly these keys all week as well. Nah, T5. Just get excited when I see that wee purple ship there. And the weapons pack, so that's always good. Some more space traits, so definitely making some EC back if nothing else. Definitely not confident that there's a ship coming, but well, there's Prodigy officers. Been selling them like nothing on the up this week. Last one, let's see if this will be lucky. And service says no. Oh, well, it's got some OB out of it. Right, so what we got? TS9 bridge officers. There, well, I'll stack a couple of giveaways up. Do one ground trait and one space trait. And we'll do everybody's favourite. We'll do an uncon if I can find it. Got a sneaky suspicion I've passed it. I wish we actually had a wee search box on these, it would make it so much easier. Right, I'll put a link to the giveaways in a second. Let's just get them up. So, I'll put it on for 60 minutes. PC only. Right, so links in the chat to the giveaways. So I did throw up that same error that Spencer was getting on Saturday, so you can enter and let me know if it works. If not, I'll try and put it up again. Hey man. This giveaway bot is not playing ball today at all. Yeah, right, thanks Stefan. Yeah, right, let's take that down. Try it again. Delete. Right. Right, okay, that one is up and should be working. Let's see if I can see how to spell this one. There we go. Right, so that's both of the giveaways up. So protect the status on them, so remember not to do anything with them. Throw all these in the account bank just now because I'll need to list them on other tunes. Oh, can't do them. Can't do that one either. Not that one. We'll see if we can maybe get an Omni. Yeah, drop from the weapons packs. Then I'll put that up as well. These open and then get them in the bank for the next bonus deal event. They do come in handy. Right, one more giveaway going to go up. I'm feeling generous. Another one up for an hour. And I'll get this doth away as well. Mr. Hawk is in their house. How we doing, Eric? Right. And that's that other giveaway up there as well. So, feeling generous because I won a whole set of 10 keys last night on the Matara Alliance stream. Didn't do as well as Cheops, mind you. You're somewhat here. That's probably still more than most. Right. I've been doing the undiscovered boxes of late. They've been selling well. I'm still hoping for an Omni to drop. Very positive there, Cheops. I must admit I've been having a lot of problems with servers these last few days as well. Predominantly my weapons decide not to fire at all. But I'm not running OSS or anything like that, and I've not been hit by anything. They just sit there greyed out for about a minute. The only thing it does fire is the experimental weapon. So I've got to rely on the phaser lance. I've not tried any runs today at all. Been doing predominantly just ship mastery on an alt. So those weapons, a bit of that one protected. Right. It's probably not. It's probably just a case of they've inherited whatever contract Triptych had. But I install servers on the wind farms that I work on, and we run, now they're basic enough for what we do, but they're only about 4 or 5 grand. So it's not exactly breaking the bank for a mega company. So you'll be in a happy mood tonight, Cheops. You can go in the bunker and rant if you want. Right, let's see if we're okay. Yeah, but you'll probably end up doing, you know, your best run ever, and then you'll be all happy. No Omni. Shame. How much space have I got left to sell? Ah, I've got actually quite a bit of space. Right, stick all these up just now and see what we can get for them. The thing is, so they could increase the bandwidth on the servers easy enough. You know, if it's all virtualized, then you just assign, you know, more RAM to the instance. But if it's a physical server, which it probably is in this day and age for them, again, just sticking a couple of servers in, load balance it between them, and it'll save them so much hassle. But it does depend on who hosts it, I suppose. Physical space in the racks, etc., and how much they'll charge them, I suppose. That's all that up and out the way. Right, let's see what the ground weapon is. Ooh, one of them. Might as well try and cash in on the EMP. Only one up, 75mm. Is that Mark 12? Yeah, you know what, we'll chance it. Somebody might. And if not, it just bounces back. Alright, what else we got? Oh, kit modules, bridge officer training, and salvage. Oh, something sold. No, nothing sold, just all the lovely bounce backs. I always get so excited when I see a wee flapping green icon. Thank you, Divine. Better be careful, otherwise folk will think it's dual beam banks are extremely popular. Right. I'll deal with the T5 later, I'll deal with that rubbish later. Right, let's see what kit modules we get. I did get a covert assault drone during the week out of this. Ooh. Power obelisk dropped. Nice. What else did we get? I think the phrase he and haw springs to mind. I'll stick these up and see if they'll go. That for 3.5. Could probably blame Spencer for the market being so terrible. I'll go for 38. Most of these will go into the fleet bank. If there's any space left. I do have a threshold on price in the exchange. If it's below that, it just goes straight to the fleet bank. Let's see if there's any space in the fleet. I put batteries in it. I'd love to go through and tidy all this out, I really would. Cheers, Eric. I thought I was going to be one after work. I'm hurt. Hey, Dan. So, for those that have just joined, there's giveaways up in the casual sub Discord under Mac giveaways. So they're up for another 50 odd minutes. Done. What is scent of blood going for at the moment? Yeah, it needs to be tidy up. .6, okay. No, almost 1.7. A ton of them sitting in my bank that I want to get rid of. Right, back to the challenging stuff. And we'll check on the progress of them later on. I'll probably list some stuff whilst I'm on this one as well. Let's flood the market with a swap. Not too bad. 2.6. No, not 3.6. I want them to sell. 2.6. Oh, 3.6. Right. Trying to keep it close to it, and then encourage folk to buy mine first. I don't tank the market. That's fair enough then. So I just stick them up because folk have joined the stream and I had a relatively good haul in the lot boxes there. I was praying last night once those keys came in from Matara that a ship would drop out of it. I wasn't that lucky, unfortunately. But there's always next week. course they're the ones that have got the chance to deflate modules, aren't they? Wonder why they were a bit more. It's me getting orders from the wife while she's in her bed. Let's see what these go for. Oh, got stuff selling already. Wonder if Spencer's collecting stuff today. I have enough sales to grab some more keys. I'll open some more boxes before the end of the stream. You can get time gating on the exchange now, that's shocking. They shouldn't be there. Nice and quick. That's the way I like it. Quick turnaround. That's what I like to see. Right, let's go and see what ship I'm going to do next. To them. Oh, there's a scary jelly. Ooh. That'll be in 8 days' time. That'll be coming out to play. So I've started to do that Royal, but I'll leave that one just now. There's your bow. Nice. Reminds me actually, I always forget. Take the bow sentry because I need the console for that one for a future build. I need the trait of the D7. Nothing much off the vengeance I'm after at the moment. Do need something off that one, so I'll take that as well. Not going to play about with a Juggernaut tonight. Just try to remember what ones I want the traits off of quickly. With this being an alt account, I just use it purely for the bonus still in the events at the moment. But I took the notion earlier on that I should actually start levelling up all the ships that I've got. Because I did it to begin with, and then I kind of went on a little bit of a spending spree. Something to do on the Excelsior. Grab that later. Kira. Done the Guardian. Garen. Medicine. Actually done more than what I thought I had actually. Which one's that? Can't even remember what's on this ship. Need that. What's on the Princeton? Yes, the jelly does not misfire. What I like to do in the jelly is I'll put the jelly mode on, and then I'll put on the bio sentries, and then I'll use evolving to jump. So I can cover pretty much 2 out of the 3 satellites if I have to on Pavel. Yeah, everybody keeps getting hate about that ship. Never once had a bad thing said to me about it. What are the ships I've grabbed so far? It's not flashing. That sounds too much like my boss's name. The Boar. There you go. That sounds like a damn good ship name. One. D7. There's these headphones. Because it's doing my ears in, having them on. I'm not used to it yet. Do that. And I'm ended with it. 2 secs. Get my legend hat back on. A stand-up comedian that I seen week past Friday, and I got his hat because the name of his show suited me quite nicely. This one first. As well. Let's charge that. Sweet Jesus. Everything's selling quite quick. So max FT. Very thankful to him or her. Or them. Yeah, I'm sociable. I'll take friends invites for anybody, mate. I'm also really desperate for friends as well, but that's beside the point. Shows. Again, this is purely to get the ships mastered and then get them out the roster. This is my my second temp recruit. My first one was an engineer before I knew better. So until we get a career change token, that's the phrase I'm looking for. And I thought I'd just make a tack one and build it up from there. And I'll look a bit on this. Disruptor build that I can go on. Make it look friendly. And we'll just stick the valors on as well. Go. Yep. If I can spell it right, that is defined. There we go. That's fine. Oh, trying to sort this mess out now. I've got some specialised officers, but not many on this one. So, and here, so there for Grabwell. So this here. Kind of wasted a seat, but as I say, it's on an alt account at the moment. It'll all get fixed as time goes by. Right, up and sort out the trees. So I'll probably do the D7 and then do the barrel and then jump back over to the main and we'll get some TFOs on the go. And anybody that wants to join can do so. Sorting out the trees the first time you get a ship is extremely annoying. Spencer sees me doing this, I'll not be well thought of. Such poor tray management and builds. Should give new players hope. Is that a battle cloak? That is, yeah. Need to test something with that as well. Because when I was running my Eagle during the week, something kept kicking out of cloak. And it was extremely frustrating because I was firing that many torpedoes that I couldn't actually see if my shields were coming up or what it was, and then all of a sudden it was a big fireball. I've got a sneaky suspicion it was one of the captain abilities that was kicking me out, and others have suggested likewise, so I shall test it and see. It'd be nice if you could just set default spots for abilities so the minute it's slotted, it automatically goes into that space on the tray every single time. And then everything else you just sort as normal. Hell, even if it just copied your tray from your last ship would be good. To a certain extent anyway. I suppose that's far too much to hope for, I suppose. It's dangerous running a ship with no uncon and no cooldown reduction bar the woven. Well, that could be a challenge for Spencer. No cooldown reduction at all on a ship. I'm just waiting for the terrible to pop up in the chat from him in a second. Say his name 3 times, he's sure to appear. I do wish it would automatically upgrade the weapons as it does with the ship. I know it's cut into the bill sync of it, but it would still be nice. Right. Down to ground, and then we'll see what else is sold. Nice 26 mil. I want to make sure I dropped in there. Did you? That's fine. And I'll deal with the rest of that later on. Go away, green flashing icon. Alright. Another wanted, because you can never get too much wanted. And just a reminder that we have less than 30 minutes left on that giveaway. Cheops is going to be getting traumatic flashbacks from the stream last night. Yeah, a Scotsman ramble on about times and giveaways ending. Should name your ship that.
You have entered an error. You are now. Looks like our fight got them to notice
That
us.
happens as well. That you
Let's go over and ask if their
Any
boss
cloak.
might come out of hiding.
as soon as you've got an interaction window, it can bring out a clone again. So what is the point of that? Why am I not going full speed? These are very much games with them.
Keep concentrating fire on individual ships. Separate them and whittle down their numbers.
We will not go
quietly.
Apart from that, change the single trades on the ship. So I've started running the garage and all the rest of it. But cameras on, so it's really well. not the first time I've done that, and it won't be the last. Runs like this of just doing ship after ship after ship after ship.
You will stand down.
Changing build types. Something else.
Sensors are picking up small annotations of the asteroid, possibly consistent with multiple temporary
Post it
hideouts.
on the screen so you can remember to check the traits.
What we want, where we want.
Pop in my head. Check in a second to see what's viable.
Picked up a tight beam transmission on a new frequency. They're jamming that spectrum of their comms now, but it was probably a call for assistance. I'm taking you with me.
It's always dangerous when I get wee thoughts popping in my head. Most of the time it does not end well. Or it ends up with a hole in the wall somewhere. The kitchen getting flooded going up to the bathroom. Yeah, that depends it. My life was a life of thank you, Fresh. I shall turn that down. Is that any better? So turn it down there as well. Thank you. See, if you tell me these things, at least I can fix them. Go and blow up your terrible, useless ship. You weren't that strong in the TV show, you can't be that strong in the game.
We'll send over a pacification party to take the suspect into custody. Thank you for your assistance. We have the suspect.
2 seconds just till I check something. Yeah, I also thought that Google would have the answer to this. No, unfortunately not. I was trying to give Cheops a way to name his ship. That would work, but unfortunately Google would not give me the answers I required. Get all this here sold, and then swap over to the bowel sentry. Oh, you absolute 84. That is soul destroying. I like it, Cheops. I like it. But a very nice picture up in the Discord. Let's grab a random one. I'm going, no, hit one thing, that should be it done.
This is Cooperative Cube 1138. We are here to help.
Thank you. I should have to find one with glass. That should do it. I'm fairly confident that's done it. Me hopes. Yay! Alright, there's the boar. It's a shame they weren't upgradable. I will just a CSV on this tech bit. Stick on the back what I've actually got, anything decent. One measly turret. I'll get some more in a second. I'll take out this magical ship that even if you go backwards the flame still won't make it look as you're going forward. Nick NB's on. How we doing, pal? You're watching a Scotsman wearing a very lucky red shirt messing about with some builds on a alt toon just to level up some ships and then going back to his main one shortly. You. There's the alias one in this. Going on as well. Gemini. Okay, I got Gemini on it, that's not the one I was after. There's evolving one. Yeah, it's pretty much my plans as well. It's the right shape for some things. That's all I'm going to say. Grab a couple of cheap turrets off of the exchange. That'll do. Cheap and nasty. We'll stick that Lieutenant Officer 2 and we'll stick jab target on. Damn it. Nope, wrong one. Nope, need to go get CSV. This is what happens when you plan ahead for a stream. You make sure you have everything to hand. There we go. Don't do any tarps. Put that on for the comp engines, that's fine. I'll do it. Right, sort out these trees again. Thanks, Chris, appreciate that. It's one of those divisive topics, is uncon. Better check on those giveaways as well, whilst I remember. Yep, so we've got about between 8 and 10 minutes left in the giveaways. Put the link back in all a second, just for anybody that's missed it. I say she actually would take this into a Pavo, and I thought, nah. Folk will be sick for up to seeing Pavo at this rate. Extremely riveting content this is. I do actually need to go through and sort out all these bridge officers and get them all the specs on them and all the abilities, but as I said earlier on, that'll be coming in the not too distant future. The main one is almost done, and then it'll be on to building out the alts. Thought that was you, Divine. Absolutely terrible ship name though. That should be banned. There's a look. And due to the animation effect, the impulse engines are unaffected. So doing a video on this ship would be pretty much, well, that's it. The only thing it changes is this 4 sections, enjoy. Imagine all the rest of the shields. Job done, see you later. Okay, that's slightly better to find. I'll let you away with that one. Back down to DS9 and then quick patrol and then over to the main, and by that time the giveaways should be done, so I can get them sent out to the lucky winners. No, thankfully, Workcore. Or did I say thankfully? Not, unfortunately. He saves himself for other streams. Cheops is in. Don't know if Nick's still here. God, the auto ejection system worked. Quick rescue, and then that'll be this one all leveled up.
Thank you for coming to our aid. Indeed.
Start taking that personally that me alone does not retain the viewers. The ship's actually a bit bigger than what I thought it was, to be honest with you. It's been a while since I've used it. That's the Baul.
We did it. Sent 2 of our
That rift's unstable. We need to hurry. Or
It's the
the
one that
ships won't make it.
the engine tail goes exactly the same way if you're going forwards or backwards. It is true space magic.
Klingon vessels are warping into your position.
Thank you for coming.
I just put the Alliance Vanity Shield on it to make it white.
The blessing.
You recognise it now.
Systems are coming back online. If you feel
That's one less rift to worry about. Let's regroup with Kumarke.
Bad news, I'm afraid. Klingons are approaching our position.
It's a Leroy Jenkins moment, I think. Trying not to get my ass handed to me at the same time. Oh, the broadside console still works when you're in sentry mode. There we go. The new jelly. Guaranteed not to annoy anybody. Certainly not as effective as the jelly is, you know. I suppose if I built it out properly it might be. I left the countdown thing on. Realised. So still on a cooldown, no. Hadn't realised. Oh, as in the bio impulse burst. Science team, I think, can remove it, or is it hazard? I think it's science team. They can remove the bio impulse burst.
Let's deal with the stragglers, shall we?
Yeah. So in other words, don't do what I'm doing, get up close and personal with them. That's it. Geops is in a great mood today, Nick. He's loving the server performance. There we go, so we have some winners. As soon as I finish doing this, we'll get them sent out. Things I do to get ECA. Crawling around patrols, collecting everything. And there really needs to be an auto loop.
I think that was the
And Console's got it. You just fly up to it and it takes it. Right, so let's see what we have. So, Defiant, you've won the ground trait. Congratulations. Viper, you've got the duty officer. Apparently I've got a link to a user I don't have access to. Right, so I'll pop up the old red alert. Defiant done first, because I've got him in my list. And you know what else? Do it from the right account as well, does help. Yeah, it's a good excuse to go back to the main enemy. For the personal space trait for Uncon. Did you get an alert up, DJ? Ooh, so Bill will help us. Excellent. Shrink the mail window marker would help. Make sure I send the right ones to the right people. Rightio. That's over to you. And so I've spelled that right. Yeah, that was yourself. It's great the giveaway bot tells me at the bottom, it doesn't actually tell me on the giveaway. I don't know if Viper's on the stream or if he's just on the Discord. Yeah, so that's the 2 traits sent over. Just drop Viper a quick message and then we'll get back to it. Oh, happy days. Right. Get the red alert back off the screen now. Everything's back to business as usual. Sort that. Let's see what keys are going for. There's exchange. Cool. Excellent. What's that say? Let me get down, so grabbing these. Perhaps I should have taken the funds out of my other account first. I could claim that I'm EC poor, but I might have another stash of funds somewhere else. Right. It's always nice if somebody puts keys up well below market value. We do like that. Do we text just that email Viper's prize out? Well, that could be unfortunate. I could have sent them keys by mistake. Definitely don't want to be doing that. Right. Happy days. Right, another 7 keys. Let's back up another 7 boxes quickly and see if anything else exciting drops. Oh, lovely. Kit module. Cool. Nothing more weapons packs up. No more kit modules. Ground trait. Well, it certainly was worth the build up, wasn't it? Yeah. That. That. That'll give me something to do tomorrow whilst I'm working hard. Excellent. See? Giveaways are fun. I did the giveaways because the channel was doing better than what I ever thought it was going to do, so I'm always happy to do a few giveaways every now and again. Right, what ship am I in? Next L2. Turrets in the back here for some weird bizarre reason. Right, let's do some randoms. Random elite. Here we go. And no, I'm not going to do a Spencer and run 1 TFO and say that's me done. Honest. Oh no, we've got an AFK, it's a jelly, how dare they? Must give them abuse. And other such things, as folks say. Bloody sticking close to him anyway. So we've got a wee Typhon there. An angle. Not an eagle, sorry. Effect warships. What an interesting group of people.
Only fools do not victory where none can be had.
What the heck I was doing there for a second. It's never a good sign. I've got that much visual spam in here, it's unbelievable. Yes, kicked. That cheers up. Funhouse. Run straight back in again. What could possibly go wrong? Because I'm doing my fire at will building this and not my surgical strikes. A single target is the way. Hopefully somebody will nuke that queen. Nope, we don't have any side characters.
Your efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another.
Didn't quite hit it fast enough.
Resistance is futile.
See, I take my jelly in, but not my luck. I get non-jelly friendly TFOs.
This is not the end.
Anyway, Tick's got a couple messages just popped up. Very nice, G-ups, very nice. Let's go and fix the ship first off. This annoys me as well. Why can you not just have the ship that you're in at the very top of the list? Or random stuff. Well, I did mention at the beginning about challenge streams, so if you have any thoughts and you want to see one, you can let me know. And there's no point in doing the full story playthrough because that's Spencer's one. I don't want to deprive him of that pleasure. So you can get your thinking hats on. Just realised I hadn't put my desk back together properly after doing that Elios model. Ah, son of a video.
Have invaded the area.
Heart oil with cheese, I like it. See, I curse and swear them when this one pops, but the last few public ones, I think I've only failed one out of the last 3 or 4, I think. Been very fortunate. Dear as you're talking to a Scotsman, she helps. Let's go and hide in the cloak somewhere. my ass handed to me in the first 10 seconds. WWE wrestling match. Time to run away. Time to run away. I like it. And no, I do not mean Damar. If I survive this unscratched, it'll be a miracle. If we complete it, yeah, it's a 50-50. One person's already. No, tell I not. No, they are. So now I've got 3 science tunes on this. Got a decent chance. Yeah, but how we doing? Just having the joys of a Corfez at the moment. This is what happens when you do randoms. I sworn the last time I did this and it popped, I said I was just going to take a tank into randoms from now on. Still not done it yet.
Stop the VOD warships from breaking through our defense line.
This bit might be a bit easier. Certainly that's a question. Thinking actually, taking that Royal onto this might not be such a bad idea.
Stop the VOD warships from breaking through our defense line.
What, you bastard?
Stop the VOD warships from breaking through our defense line. Stop the VOD warships from breaking through our defense line.
I'll try it. A little bit on the back foot, unfortunately, but oh, come on, blow up already.
Stop the VOD warships from breaking through our defense line.
I definitely want to Slightly better ship for this one. Definitely something with a bit better control on it anyway. Fair enough. I think there was any Klingons in Discovery. Yeah, but does it know? Not a fire Discovery. Question is, have we almost done this phase? Missed them. Just got that one out the corner of my eye and I missed it.
Our Benthan allies are running the Valar blockade.
Let's go to the Bentham phase next. It's generally alright, at least it's not the terrain. It takes a long time to do it. This is definitely not the ship to try and cover one area by oneself. I should have put surgical strikes build on it. So I can actually see what way I'm actually pointing. I'm actually starting to get slightly hopeful now that we'll actually complete this Corvez. Something else might have sold in the exchange as well by lots of things. check that out the next time I go up. I have to say, all the enemies in STO, the Badwa are certainly the most annoying, given the fact that we're only in one episode of Voyager. So how many are planning on joining Spencer and Kale's stream tomorrow night then? As this is taking up most of my concentration at the moment. Come on. Let's finish this one, or is there still more to do? That's the question. Or is it just clean up there? No. More transports. This is the annoying bit, is it takes that long to do each stage. That's why they really need to do a normal and an advanced one with fewer stages. Everybody will be happy. Yeah, but I can say this is certainly not one of my favourite vehicles. Certainly wouldn't want to try and solo it anyway. Even if I do get a build, I would do it. Still don't fancy trying it. It's like an Energizer Bunny. This just keeps on going and going and going and boom. Bloody anchors as well. And yes, I did mean to say anchors. Well, hey, final stage.
We're pushing the button.
Next thing to blow up, and then that's us done.
Excellent work. I'll admit, I was skeptical that you and your
There we go.
teammates were up-
One completed Corvez. Yes, having the right people and the right builds definitely does help that, and Leviathan's always a good one to do. So, that. I must admit, I do like it, Leviathan. It's the runs that you do though that you get folk that are struggling to clear the lanes, even on normal or advanced, and you're just like, it's not that difficult. Fly up, go boom, 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 job done. Sweet marks. Take that as well. Same again. Keep forgetting these drop after doing randoms. Going to swap ship, and then I'll do one more random light, and after I've swapped ships it'll guarantee it'll be a ground one that we'll end up doing. Yeah, I'll take the World Razor in, why not? Swap that out for Shangri-La console. That'll do that. That's the beams one. It's the CSV one I wanted to do. There was also a bright spark. I started all the Duaid special DOF missions from the Sullivan Bridge, and put half of my standard DOFs onto those for 5 days. So I've got half of my usual DOFs on my build now. That's definitely not helping. Right. Last random. Here we go. Just keeping a wee eye on the Discord as well. If anything exciting's happening or if anything's kicking off. Wonder what we're going to get this time, I wonder. Drum roll. Puckin'. I knew it was going to be a ground one.
Welcome to Pariah 3.
See that coming, I'll country mile away. Let's get the excursion outfit on. Nothing like a bit of immersion, I tell you. Time for much visual spam. As much visual spam as we can possibly have. Server's seem fine so far.
Fire in the hole! Obstacle clear.
Can't see a damn thing, but where's my tar gone? Oh, bar.
Fire in the hole! Clear to proceed.
At least as ground one goes, this is quite straightforward. It's not like that Borg one where you have to keep deactivating the shields around whatever node it was, and folk not quite grasping that's what they're doing, and it's continually doing random combinations. With that one you really want a
Fire in the hole!
coordinated team.
Area clear. Scans show that we need to jump down this narrow fissure in the rock. Be careful. I don't know what's waiting for us at the bottom.
What's waiting for us at the bottom is a lot more bugs. I certainly have the urge to go and watch Starship Troopers again.
According to our scans, there's a tunnel under us. Give me a moment. I'll clear a path. Fire in the hole!
You know it, delete, but no luck.
Watch that first step.
That's because there is only one TFO, well, two. Three, I suppose, when you think about it. Infected, High, Cure. I suppose Kittimar as well, I suppose.
I think I can get us across. See that? Cover me!
you imagine setting up this much stuff in space? Server would fall apart. It does make you wonder though why server performance on the ground seems relatively okay compared to space. Where am I going? Going this way. I should put signs up to tell you which way to go. And having those pouches that far down the back of that jacket just does not look right. Unless that's a portable padded seat. And there we have the elusive ground content that is not playing the exchange. Right, yep. I think that's going to be me for the scenery, I'm afraid, people. It's just after 10:30 for me, and I'm back at work again tomorrow. I do have some other bits and bobs I need to do before getting to sleep. Right, one Leviathan Elite. Everybody wants to join. Public queue. That's exactly what I mean, Warp Core. Yeah, some of us have to switch our work's laptop on in the morning and then fire up Star Trek Online and start playing that. Right. Leviathan Public Queue Elite. Join as you wish. We'll see if we can give Defiant a run. That's fine. I don't. Yeah, so I've got the joys that I work from home pretty much permanently at the moment. However, I am going to go into the office on Tuesday. But I also need to go and take my parents to the airport. So I need to get up about 5 o'clock Tuesday morning and go and pick them up, take them to the airport, and then drive from Edinburgh to Glasgow. So Tuesday is going to be a fun day. My workplace is normally 2 days in, 3 days at home, but with my hip, I get to work from home until I go and get it fixed, whenever that'll be. I don't think we're going to get a Leviathan in Defiant. Give it a couple of minutes and see if it pops. And if not, I will need to bring the stream to a close, but we'll see. Really do need tabs in this inventory just to keep everything organised. It takes a bit because it's not a very popular TFO. That's the problem. It was during the whole season. That was when that all got dropped on us. That was good. But I also can't remember the last time I actually got pulled into one. Good God, what are they on about now? There we go, it's popped. Just in time. Yep. Somebody with multiple boxes, well, ship boxes should I say, complaining about they only want 3. I think I want a wee bit of ego stroking. Oh, you could have said you were bringing the Credence. Oh, they brought mine. What's this? Garen. Yeah, I've got one. I really do enjoy flying it. Right. I'm going to go up the middle with this person here since they're an auto assault cruiser. Doing an elite. Yep.
There is a Terran dreadnought escaping in the center lane. You are a
I didn't damage this ship.
Destroy them all.
Neat. There we go, that's that. Come on, Divine, look at that lane cleared yet. And they're going down to help them down the left, so that's fine. I'll take the centre myself. Toggles are off again. And there's the question, does the Urbina console take everybody's toggles off? Because somebody managed to kick me out of jelly mode. It was yesterday on Pavo and I was wondering if that's what they were running. Get the world's fastest ships. Terrans think they're badass. Wait till the Confederation comes in. I might drop down to the left and give them a hand. Take this dreadnought out first. He says with such confidence that it doesn't work. There's the Alliance vessel. There's dreadnoughts available. Alliance ships not so much. Son of a bitch. Rock in a hard place there, deciding to try and stay with the dreadnought or go after the Alliance ship. The problem sometimes is that folk don't realise what the failables are if they're used to doing it on normal or advanced and they jump into elites. They don't tend to read down the side. Still don't know when I managed to damage that ship, but there we go. That's it fixed. Alright, deal people, that is it for this evening, I'm afraid. I might go and make some more EC and get cracked on with some other stuff before bed. So thank you all very much for joining this evening as always. And I say if you're wanting to propose a challenge stream and that, you let me know in the comments or hit me up in Discord. We'll see what we can come up with. But until probably this time next week, I'll catch you all later on.